So they've run split action at least 4 times already. They're just trying to keep it simple. Again, Buddy Hield's defender got clipped on that. You're just setting a good screen as soon as you make the entry pass.
Holmgren's got that in his range, no problem. Shoots it at 35%, and the wide open ones, that percentage goes way up.
Absolutely.
Moses Moody with Mitchell knocking it away. Pretty physical play. Jalen Williams, Draymond going to foul him, make him earn it.
Guys, you box your guy out to go get the ball. You just have to be mentally prepared to have to work for everything. This is what happened.
Spectacular the other night. His first playing time, along with quick post. Zemski wheeling, setting up GP2, but you just saw how kind of the Orange Crush defense just denied any airspace.
Their closing speed is crazy.
So both Jalen Williams are now in the game. Jalen Williams from Santa Clara, missing that 3. The other Jalen Williams from Arkansas.
You can live with that. If you're quick post, you force him to take a contested 3.
Kuminga mid-range. JK, the Warriors want him either to go all the way to the rim, shoot a 3, or attack on the glass. Jalen Williams missing there. Post went straight up and didn't foul him.
Twice he's turned away Jalen Williams. Quinn Post is getting so much better defensively all around.
This is finding points tonight. There's Kuminga attacking. Shot clock at 8. Buddy Hield attacking in his own right, banking it up and out.
You see the way they move their feet, though, and they help each other.
It's the best defensive team in the NBA.
And they're not bad offensively either.
The 5th best offensive team in the NBA. Highest scoring difference. Shea missed there. Buddy played good D.
He's contested without fouling.
They've won 12 in a row. The average margin is 18 points.
If you can get out in transition before they're set, that'll do you some good, but that's not easy to do either. They get back.
Kuminga looking for a seam down the lane and threw it away. Isaiah Joe couldn't drag it down.
You're fortunate. Most teams, Jonathan Kuminga gets on that play.
So Pat Spencer checking in.
You know Pat Spencer's going to go dumb hard. He knows no different. Bring the intensity.
Hey, you're down 7. You're in the game. You've killed 8.5 minutes of this game. All you're trying to do is shorten it and still be around it. GP2, little baby hook. Quick post, an offensive rebound. Warriors have gone cold here, 6 of 16. Pat Spencer takes the lid off the basket.
Well, that's why you have to.
Jalen Williams, the Arkansas version. Brandon Carlson, undrafted out of Utah, with Isaiah Joe, the 3-point bombardier, who loves this building, was 7 for 7 on 3s. Carlson bottoming at 3.
He can shoot it, and they say that is the zone buster. Guys that can shoot 3s, Warriors are in that zone. They're just going to move it around, find some openings.
Pat Spencer is fouled. This was they cut like a 40-point deficit down to 18 and single-handedly won that quarter. It was garbage time, but a little confidence there. Kuminga that 3 flat. Jalen Williams breaking out of the pack.
They got to find a way to get JK.
Spencer knocked it away.
They got to find a way to get JK downhill.
Post on Carlson. And you see the recovery, and they're up there in deflections as Aaron Wiggins knocked it out of bounds. They are something to watch defensively.
They're so good on the ball, moving their feet. It means they don't have to overhelp. So everybody else is able to stay home, be able to get those deflections.
Every basket feels like it's well earned because they move on a string. They play with relentless energy defensively. They're #1 guarding people for a reason. Pat Spencer, turn, fade, fire, and rim out and out of bounds to OKC.
Just trying to get a hand on it. But Quinton Post is down there battling at least.
So Shea has 93 straight games of 20 or more. That's the 2nd longest streak in NBA history. And he banks that one home. He's got 5 points, but he's sort of just kind of surveying this game right now.
And he's more powerful and sturdy than he looks. Once he gets into your body, you bounce off of him. He gets separation no matter how close he is to the basket.
They double Jimmy Butler. Spencer trying to break the paint. Buddy Hield catch and shoot three. So Buddy has hit 2 threes, and that would be a lifeline just to hang around.
That was Jimmy Butler. You can thank him for that because he had 2 guys hemmed up there sitting that pin-in screen. No one could close out.
And Shea well defended by Pat Spencer. Kuminga will draw the blocking foul.
That was close, but Isaiah Joe.
It's December. New beginnings.
Remember, you got Seth Curry over there waiting. He's a great three-point shooter as well. Now the Thunder in his zone.
Out to Quentin Post for 3. All right, there you go, Pat Spencer. Nice find for Quentin Post. And the Dubs are hanging around.
If his shooting can come back around at 32% from three-point range, everybody knows he's better than that. He's been playing such good basketball as Quentin Post.
Shea dropping again. Look at that. He flips it in, draws the foul.
I told you he's powerful. The fact, and they're saying it didn't affect anything, and it still hurts.
And Gilgeous-Alexander with the three-point play. Think about Shea and 5 #1 picks for Paul George. That was how this budding dynasty was built.
It's crazy. Just took off once he got here.
Buddy Hield, and he's fouled shooting a 3.
Wiggins.
So Buddy Hield to the line for 3.
I mean, if you could just end. When we last saw them, they were 25th. That's the one area where the Thunder can struggle a little bit. And so if you can have a big three-point shooting night from a Buddy Hield, that'll really help.
Well, wake up weekday mornings with Today in the Bay on NBC Bay Area, your certified most accurate forecast to what happened overnight. Trust the team that gets you ready for the day ahead. Weekday starting at 5. Warriors will be getting ready for the day ahead on a flight to Philadelphia tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So Buddy Hield hits all 3 free throws. And to your point, Kay, the Warriors are 5 of 9 on 3.
They started well.
15-second game shot clock difference winding down the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander will go underarms and pick up a foul. Warriors are over the limit. He shoots on 3s.
And he said he's been doing his best to stay ready. He's been getting a lot of shots up on his own. He's been talking to Steph, obviously, getting the pulse of the team. Steph has been asking him questions. What do you see? What do we need to do better?
Final 7 seconds. Moses Moody out of the corner. Missing that 3. Butler back out to Moody. Buddy, who's been hot and couldn't quite